chorus, and it goes, I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 songs that started catchphrases.
We will rock you.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most iconic song lyrics that have now been enshrined in our pop culture lexicon. Which of these lyrical catchphrases do you use the most? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 20, Who Let the Dogs Out? Baha Men. It's a question whose answer has eluded philosophers and scientists since the turn of the millennium. Who really did let those damn dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Released in the summer of 2000, this calypso tune quickly became a hit after being included in the Rugrats in Paris and Men in Black 2 soundtracks.
Gonna tell myself I might not get angry.
As the song became a staple in dance clubs around the world, its addictive hook soon found its way in our daily lingo. While the creators of the track intended it as a dig at men who catcall, the titular phrase has since then taken a life of its own. Today, it is often used as a chant or rallying cry, particularly in sporting events.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Number 19, You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party, Beastie Boys. This was a song that helped propel the hip-hop group Beastie Boys to international fame. At the same time, it also earned us all the right to let loose and just have fun.
You wake up late for school, man, you don't wanna go.
The song itself was a satirical take on the party culture at the time, with lyrics that poke fun at the excessive and indulgence that were prevalent in the music scene. However, it was later embraced by the same people it parodied and soon became an anthem of freedom and rebellion.
You gotta fight for your right
All of this is captured to perfection in the track's rallying title.
to party.
The phrase has also gone beyond the party scene into sports, where it's now synonymous with NFL player Travis Kelce. Number 18, Life in the Fast Lane, Eagles. Eagles founding member Glenn Frey was in a car that was speeding on the freeway when he got the idea for this song's title.
He was a hard-headed man. He was brutally handsome.
The third single from the band's Grammy-winning album Hotel California, Life in the Fast Lane revolves around a couple whose excessive lifestyle takes a heavy toll on their well-being. Although the lyrics warn about the dangers of such habits, the phrase seemed to have taken on a certain allure for those who seek adventure and thrill in their lives.
They threw outrageous parties. They paid heavily bills.
It is now used to describe a lifestyle of fast living, risk-taking, and sometimes reckless indulgence. Life in the Fast Lane aptly evokes the debauchery of its time and still rings true in modern society.
Life in the fast lane.
Number 17, No Scrubs, TLC. The term scrub had been around for a while, but it was this hit song by the legendary girl group TLC that enshrined it in the pop culture vocabulary.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster.
Reportedly originating in Atlanta, the word was used to describe men who are deemed to be unworthy of women's attention. Former Escape member and future Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss wrote it into a song, which was eventually tweaked and released as the lead single from TLC's Fan Mail.
No, I don't want your number, no, I don't wanna give you mine.
The track became an international hit, topping the charts in multiple countries and taking the contentious phrase, "I don't want no scrubs," everywhere it went.
I don't want no scrub, the scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
It generated a bit of controversy and inspired a few response songs from male artists. Number 16, The Motto, Drake featuring Lil Wayne. Granted, Drake didn't invent the saying, "You only live once." In fact, some version of it has been traced as far back as the 18th century.
How you feel, how you feel, how you feel? 25 sitting on 25 mil,
But when he dropped this Lil Wayne assisted single in 2011, he made the phrase and its rhythmic acronym a literal motto.
Now she want a photo, you already know though. You only live once, that's the motto. YOLO, and we bout it every day.
You could hardly go anywhere or scroll through your social media feed without the word YOLO popping up somehow. Based on the idea that life is short, this quickly became a reminder to live it to the fullest and make the most of every moment. Although, some began using it as a justification for reckless behavior.
Can't see him cause the money in the way.
This phenomenon was spoofed on a song by The Lonely Island, Adam Levine, and Kendrick Lamar. Number 15, In the Club, 50 Cent. As his first official release as a recording artist, In the Club was one of the defining moments of 50 Cent's career. The song topped the Billboard Hot 100, where it remained for 9 consecutive weeks. In crafting the hit single, 50 Cent capitalized on the fact that every day is someone's birthday somewhere. The rapper opens the track with the now iconic line,
Go shorty, it's your birthday.
which has been used not just for the aforementioned celebration, but also for many other special occasions.
Ready to go from your club. Bottle full of bub, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel above.
In the Club, with its catchy hook and irresistible production, is an undeniable party anthem and has remained a cultural touchstone decades after its release.
So come give me a hug, get in there getting rough.
Number 14, Get In Jiggy With It, Will Smith. After being the Fresh Prince for 6 years and subsequently becoming a movie star, Will Smith made a resounding comeback to music in 1997.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit.
His debut solo effort, Big Willie Style, was more than just an album. It was an entire mood, perfectly encapsulated in the hit single Get In Jiggy With It. The song took a turn with a derogatory background and turned it into a reference point for a carefree, cool, and confident attitude.
850 IS if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else? Will Smith.
And who could forget the signature dance move? This track may have gotten some bad reps since its release, with Pitchfork calling it one of the worst chart toppers of the 90s, but that won't stop us from saying Jiggy no matter how old we get.
Getting jiggy with it.
Number 13, Single Ladies, Put a Ring on It, Beyonce. Beyonce tied the knot with her husband Jay-Z at a private ceremony in April 2008. A few months later, the music icon released this rallying anthem for single ladies all around the world.
Now put your hands up in the club. We just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing.
The song has had a lasting impact for many reasons. The wildly popular music video, unforgettable choreography that inspired an internet craze, and the blunt lyric that has been burned into everyone's memory.
If you like it, then you shoulda put a ring on it. If you like it, then you shoulda put a ring on it.
Not only did it serve as a playful reminder for men to step up and take their relationship seriously, it also became a symbol of empowerment for women demanding respect and commitment. And judging by its multi-platinum status, it is a message that was heard loud and clear.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Number 12, Sexy and I Know It, LMFAO. After first hitting Billboard's top spot with party rock anthem, American electro-pop duo LMFAO achieved the same feat with Sexy and I Know It.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like Debbie Fly. I pick to the beat, walking down the street and my new the freak, yeah.
Featuring their signature humor, the song spawned a braggadocious, tongue-in-cheek expression, similar to Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy.
I'm too sexy for my car.
The song may be cheesy as hell, but this phrase captures the idea of feeling sexy and confident, even if one doesn't exactly fit into the conventional standard.
I'm sexy and I know it.
This was clearly LMFAO's way of bringing sexy back to a generation dealing with the rise of selfies and social media validation. You don't have to care what other people think. As long as you know it, that's all that matters. Number 11, Born to Be Wild, Steppenwolf. The counterculture movement never remained the same after Steppenwolf released this 1968 hit single.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Considered by some to be the first heavy metal song, Born to Be Wild provided a slogan for hippies and other rebels alike who desired a life of individuality and adventure. This was largely helped by the prominent use of the 1969 film Easy Rider, which also closely associated the track with biker culture.
Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace.
originally written as a ballad, Steppenwolf opted to go down the heavier, more upbeat route while recording the song, producing the version that we all know and love today. It became the group's most successful single, reaching the top 2 in the US and Canada. Number 10, Drop It Like It's Hot, Snoop Dogg featuring Pharrell Williams. If you are a true hip-hop fan, then you know that this titular catchphrase has been in use years before this song was even released.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
From Jay-Z and Cashmere Thoughts to Lil Wayne and Back That Thing Up, it's an expression that had already been making the rounds. However, in the hands of Snoop Dogg, it turned from a random expression into a cultural phenomenon.
Pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot.
Snoop and Pharrell Williams each earned their first Billboard #1 hit when this song dropped like it was hot in the late 2004. The endless possibilities of the phrase means that it has been used everywhere from the dance floor to a basketball pitch, and even to the Scranton branch of the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company.
Forward it like it's hot, forward it like it's hot, then old school.
Number 9, Bust a Move, Young MC. Was anyone saying these words before New York rapper Young MC burst onto the scene and popularized them? We hardly think so.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us.
Young MC came out the gate strong, delivering one of hip-hop's most beloved singles with a smooth flow, clever lyrics, and a catchy as hell bass line from Red Hot Chili Peppers member Flea. But most people remember it for being a party anthem, largely due to its accessible title that implores partygoers around the world to leave it all on the dance floor.
Receptions jumping, basses pumping. Look at the girl and your heart starts thumping.
Although this has been his only big hit, this phrase ensures that Young MC will always remain relevant for as long as there are wedding ceremonies and awkward company gatherings.
Just bust the move.
Number 8, Respect, Aretha Franklin. One of the most recognizable songs ever, it can sometimes be hard to believe that Aretha Franklin's Respect is actually a cover.
What you want, baby, I got it.
The original song, which was recorded by Otis Redding, was written from a man's perspective, demanding respect from his wife. In her rendition, however, Franklin flipped the roles and incorporated elements that made it a bona fide hit. By spelling out the song's title and adding the "Sock It To Me" chant, Franklin not only created a rallying anthem for the feminist and civil rights movements, she also updated the daily lingo of the time.
R-E-S-P-C-T, find out what it means to me.
Franklin may have passed on in 2018, but her legacy will live on through this song for one simple reason: everyone wants respect. Number 7, you can't touch this, MC Hammer. When it comes to lyrical catchphrases, only a handful of people did it better than MC Hammer.
My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord.
The Bay Area rapper was a branding genius, known for his signature dance moves, fashion pieces, and enduring expressions, such as this one. Featured on the album Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, the song and popular phrase had already begun to catch on before it was released as a single.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
It became one of MC Hammer's biggest hits, earning him Grammys in the R&B and hip-hop categories.
Stop. Hammer time.
Although You Can't Touch This is widely regarded as his signature song, Hammer found another hit in Too Legit to Quit, whose title also became popular catchphrases. Number 6, Ghostbusters, Ray Parker Jr. Advertising jingles have existed since the advent of the radio, probably even longer. But perhaps none has creeped into our vocabulary like the one created for the fictional ghost-catching venture in 1984's Ghostbusters.
There's something strange in your neighborhood.
Inspired by an actual commercial, Ray Parker Jr. wrote this song for the classic comedy film, intending to craft a pseudo-advertising tune for the titular business. The now iconic line, in turn, became a popular marketing tool, with real-life companies capitalizing on the Ghostbusters image to promote their own goods and services.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Even though the film was released decades ago, its multiple reboots and sequels have ensured the longevity of its trademark line. If there ever is a paranormal apocalypse, I only got one question for you. Who you gonna call? Number 5, Don't Worry, Be Happy, Bobby McFerrin. The origins of this song's titular catchphrase has been traced to the musings of the Indian spiritual master Meher Baba.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note.
Indeed, it was a poster for Baba's teachings that reportedly inspired Bobby McFerrin to craft this incredibly optimistic 1988 tune. Featuring a simple, upbeat melody made entirely with McFerrin's voice, the song encourages listeners to focus on positivity even in the face of adversity.
So don't worry, be happy.
Just as the track rose to become the first a cappella song to top the Billboard Hot 100, the phrase also took off on its own, being used widely as a self-help mantra. While some may not be fans of the over-the-top optimism, it definitely helps to look on the bright side once in a while.
I'm not worried. I'm happy.
Number 4, another one bites the dust, Queen. One of their 2 Billboard #1 singles, Queen gave the world a buzzing catchphrase with this 1980 hit. When listeners sank their teeth into this tune, it clearly left a lingering taste in the form of its snappy title, much in the same way as their previous singles, We Are the Champions and We Will Rock. The colloquial term to bite the dust simply means to pass on, typically in battle.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey!
As the track begins, the phrase is used literally until the song is seemingly revealed to be about a turbulent relationship rather than a combat casualty. It has since then been used in a variety of contexts, usually as an expression of resignation or defeat when something fails or comes to an end.
And another one gone, and another one gone, another one bites the dust. Yeah!
Number 3, the real Slim Shady, Eminem. Eminem is well known for being adept at clever wordplay and crazy rhyme schemes. So frankly, any of the one-liners in this 2000 single could easily have caught on with the public.
It's the return of the... Oh, wait, no, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he?
However, it is this phrase, which is repeated multiple times throughout the chorus of the song, that became a widely recognized and often referenced part of pop culture. Eminem, who we're hoping is actually the real Slim Shady, takes shots at his critics, copycats, and apparently even his own fans with the song.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating.
Due to the massive success of the track, his highest charting single at the time, the line soon became a way of expressing the idea of authenticity and separating the real from the fake.
So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up.
Number 2, Baby Got Back, Sir Mix-a-Lot. If there's one message that had to be had from this 1992 hit, it's that Sir Mix-a-Lot appreciates a good rear end. And for the life of him, he cannot lie.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
The Seattle rapper got the biggest single of his career with Baby Got Back, a track that celebrated full-figure women at a time when their media representation was lacking. It claimed the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, and the opening line quickly entered the cultural lexicon.
Cosmo ain't got nothing to do with my selection.
Despite the controversy that Baby Got Back generated upon its release, the phrase has endured as an expression and a symbol of body positivity and self-love.
Baby got back.
It got renewed attention in 2014 when the song was heavily sampled in Nicki Minaj's Anaconda.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, Cyndi Lauper. When Robert Hazard first wrote this song, we bet he never thought he'd be creating one of the greatest feminist anthems of all time. While Hazard's version was written from a male perspective, Cyndi Lauper's rendition switched things up, making the title all the more symbolic. The song, which was Lauper's major solo debut, connected with listeners around the world and hit the top 10 in more than 25 countries.
I wanna be
With the message about women wanting to be as free as their male counterparts, the title quickly caught on with people, becoming a rallying cry for many feminist causes. Through its lyrics and award-winning music video, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun has earned its place in the Pop Culture Hall of Fame.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.